Live. We are live. Oh my god. Are we live? No, we're not. All right. All right, we're live, baby. We figured it out. Technical difficulties have been sorted. Okay, we got a message from Ro. At work, I'll pull up with the crew for your next stream. Add me on Discord. I don't know if I'm going to add you on Discord because I'm not quite sure who you are. Feel free to DM me on the side on Twitch, though. All right, tonight's stream, really exciting stuff. Really exciting stuff lined up. We are just going to be mining all night. It's going to be painful. It's not going to be entertaining. Nobody's going to have a good time. But we got to do it. Basically, the whole plan is this whole entire base needs to be flat. All of these chunks, it's going to be so much fucking work. It's already been a lot of work. I'm not looking forward to it, but I really want to do it. So I'm going to try and get 250,000 blocks done tonight. Do I think that's possible? Probably not. But, you know, you got to aim for the sky, right? Or what is it? Shoot for the moon? Aim for the stars, land on the moon? Fuck, I don't know what this saying is. It's something like that, though. I have gone through so many pickaxes already. I mean, I've clearly started this already, and I've been doing it for a while now, but I have gone through a lot of shit to get to this point so far, and we still have so much work to go. Okay, there's 4 people in the server. It is turning into nighttime. I'm just going to go to sleep because we only need 25% in order to get nighttime over with. Frankly, I don't want to mine at night. It's annoying and I don't like it. You may sleep starting at 7:30 in 25 minutes. What? What the hell is that all about? What the hell is even that? All right, we'll give it another shot in 5 minutes. Because, I mean, what are we talking about? 7:30. It doesn't make any sense. Did we put like a cooldown on sleeping or something? Why on earth would we do something like that? Okay. All right. It appears to be very dark at night. Like, I wonder if we're gonna be able to sleep at any point here. Sure would like to be able to do that. I've gone through a multitude of pickaxes. The adamantite ones are sick because basically you one-shot most blocks. I haven't really tested it out in the wild, like on maybe like some of the harder blocks. So I'm not too sure how it performs, like let's say against like a volcanic rock, because I think those are pretty tough. Well, I mean comparatively to like these marble blocks, but I'm assuming it probably one-shots most blocks in this game. If not 2 shots. I mean, who wants a 2-shot? And about that. So I feel like we're going to get to a point here, doing this mining up here, where I haven't been smart about the placement in terms of what parts of the floor I've knocked out up here. And so I do have a feeling at some point, probably multiple times, we're going to fall through the floor. Probably make sure that I'm eating just so I don't die a multitude of times. Oh, I have desktop audio on. There we go. Now you guys can hear me hit rocks. It's really exciting audio. Okay. I want to be impressed with anybody who tunes into this stream and sticks around longer than 5 minutes. Because God knows this is going to be one of the least exciting streams. You know, we're going to try and keep it light. We're going to try and keep it entertaining, but, you know, I don't know how much I can just talk about hitting rocks, you know? I want a geologist to hit up the chat. Start giving me rock facts. Specifically rock facts about marble and cobblestone. Is cobblestone actually a rock? Well, I guess there's a cobblestone roads. So it must be. But like, is it a type of rock, or realistically, is it just the way the road's built? I don't know. Yeah, let's see if we can sleep now. I'd like that to work. Ouch. Alright, it worked this time. I don't know why it said 7:30. That made no sense. No sense at all. Yeah, for some reason my multi-chat's not working. I can't see like Kick right now. I can't see YouTube. And I'm not sure why it's not working. Chat. OBS plugin gone white. I'm trying to figure this out right now. Sure wish I knew what this program was even called. We're gonna take some time here to figure this out. Bear with me, because this is annoying and I don't really want this to be a problem. Multi-chat OBS plugin. What is the one I even have called? Caster Labs. Caster Labs gone white. Castle isn't enjoying anything. Alerts, chats. First, check your internet connection. Okay. Start both. Oh, you know what? I have to actually physically open up the program. That's a thing. There we go. All right, we're up and running. Be right back. I gotta figure something out. And we're back. We're back and we're live, baby. I feel like this is a really annoying part that I have to mind because I didn't set myself up properly to do this. I took out way too much of the floor, which means I've created a lot of holes for me to fall through, which means that I have to keep running up and down if I fall through those holes. So I'm hoping this is a smooth ceiling and we just get this over and done with, and then we all move on to bigger and better things, which is just mining on a mountain. Like the title says, legitimately mining the whole entire stream. Gonna try for 250,000 blocks. Is that possible in the 3 hours that I'm gonna be here? Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. We're gonna give it a go because 250k looks a lot cooler than 100k, and that's just truth right there. In and out the booth. Okay, this actually hasn't... Taking all of these out, honestly, I thought this was going to be a little bit more annoying than it was. It seems like it's going pretty smoothly right now. Running any issues. Wasn't set up that badly. Ah! Alright, we had our first fall. Knew that was coming eventually. Server's quite dead tonight. Quite dead indeed. You know, we're a week into Hightail early access. I feel like a lot of people have been hyped up for it. And I feel like a lot of people reached endgame. And there wasn't a lot of content to then do after endgame. And if you're not a builder and you're not a farmer, I'm not really sure what you do past that point. That being said, I feel like with games like this, you can always find something to do. And then eventually, they will add mini games. They're going to add PvP. That opens up a lot of possibilities for just things to do, which will be nice for sure. But who knows when any of that stuff is coming. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Oh boy. This is the worst. I'm gonna be honest. Here's the thing. I didn't even pick a flat area to start a basin and dedicate. This has all been mountains. I like, even this flat area right here where the base is, like, that was all mountain. So I don't really know what I was thinking when I did this. And to be honest, I don't think I really was thinking, because I could have easily found a much easier place to do this. And I feel like I've just decided to torture myself. And the other thing is, there is literally nothing special about this plot of land that I'm on. Like, nothing. Like, there's no reason that I should be here. There's no reason that I should carve out this mountain. Like, I literally just set myself up for failure and for having a bad time. And instead of accepting that that's something I did and moving on with my life and just being like, hey, we wasted some time, but we could probably find somewhere else that's a lot flatter and not have to do so much work. Instead of doing that, I'm fully stuck in a sunken cost fallacy, and I will not let it go. And I am fully dedicated to doing this now, because I've spent way too much time and effort already. And I feel like I've just kind of grown. This area's grown on me. It's gonna be a barren wasteland when I'm done with it, and it's not really gonna matter. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. We committed. We committed to the suffering and the pain, and we're gonna stick with it. And once it's done, I don't even honestly know if I'm gonna be happy with just having one super major flat area. But we can build up from there. I'm not even, you know, I'm not like a crazy architect or anything. I don't even know what kind of city I'm gonna make. I don't even know exactly what the plan is. You know, I'd be open to inviting some people and giving them some areas to build in. But also, I mean, there was the creative freedom, right? Oh, broken. We have one more left after this. I've gone through a major amount of pickaxes. And it's annoying because there's durability in this game. The durability piece is fine. The piece that annoys me is that every time you fix an item that has durability on it, the durability lessens, which means that it breaks quicker the next time. And the durability here, so this has 320 durability. That essentially just means I can only break 320 blocks. And once those 320 blocks are broken, the pickaxe is broken. Which, kind of whack, because I think after the 320, it goes 240 after that. Don't quote me on that number, because it could be completely and utterly wrong. I'm not completely sure, but... yeah, it's just, I feel like that's an overlooked, I feel like they thought they were cooking with that setting, but I don't think they cooked at all. I don't think anybody in this game is like, man, that's a great design idea. Let's have to rebuild our weapons all the time and our crafting items instead of just, you know, building them and having them. That's a crazy concept. Just, you know, building the thing and having it and then repairing it and not losing durability. What do I know? I'm not a game dev. Maybe there's some logic behind it that I don't know about. The only logic I could possibly think of behind it is it just forces people to keep playing. And when I say that, I feel like because, you know, something like an anti-pickaxe takes endgame materials, you know, eventually you're gonna make them and then you're gonna run out of those materials, then you're gonna have to go farm, and that's just kind of like another thing in the game you're gonna have to do. And then, you know, you're gonna run out of those materials, then you gotta go on a farming expedition. That's kind of where I see the idea coming from. I could be totally wrong. I could be completely and utterly entirely wrong. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Yeah, let's do some math here. I'll do some math real quick. So if we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 times 3. Okay. Plus an additional 5. Okay. Like 3,200, I think. If my math is correct. Shoot. I wonder if anybody's gonna see my stream title and be like, that's something I gotta see. I gotta see some guy just continuously whack at rocks. That's really what my Monday night was missing. Some solid rock whacking. So the thought process here is, first I'm going to mine out this whole entire area, and then we're gonna build a base. While we're doing that, we're gonna build well, I mean, it's gonna be built around a YouTube video. We're gonna make a YouTube video out of it as well too. I mean, obviously when it comes to the content of a mining, we are going to put 100x speed on that, and we're not going to show all of it because, let's be real, nobody even wants to watch this on stream, let alone dedicate their time to a YouTube video. I mean, only thing I can think of is like somebody might find this relaxing for some reason, and have it as like a zone out thing. That could always be a thing. I'm not really banking on that one though. Cube. Actually, come quite a long way in this area. I'm pretty happy figuring out this mountain. Ooh, I actually want to be over here. This mountain was something that was annoying me for a while. I went to different areas and I just kind of ignored this for a bit. But yeah, it was just like half completed. It looked really off as Ray was at the base, so you know, it stood out. When I say base, I say that square thing right there. That's not a base. That's a box with some supplies in it. That being said, I'm just glad we cleaned this up. Seems like they'd probably work on things closer to home than further, maybe. Let's see how it all works out though. Okay, there's one left there. Oh no! How do we get back up? Dig holes in the wall, whatever. Whatevs. Oh my goodness. You know what? Yeah, I can just do this. I can just do this. Wacka 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 wacka. Look at that. Look at that. You know what? None of this is fun, but it is satisfying to see. Because I knew what this, I mean, not new. I know what this looked like before. This whole entire area looked like that, but bigger. I'd say probably double the size. Double the size. So yeah, I mean, like, look how high, much higher this one is. And then it probably went higher than that still. Because some of the top's been already taken care of, but I mean, big area of stuff taken out. And I'm just happy that it's done. Because I think I'll be a bit smarter. Well, I mean, I have been a bit smarter in terms of the strategy and how we go about mining in just like a more methodical way. I'm just doing lines in other areas, but I did not do lines here, and I'm just kind of scrambling, going back and forth. And it's just messy, and it took longer, you know, especially when I was up there at the top, because I'm trying to make sure I don't fall down. It's like, okay, hit from the way up and then work your way down if you have to afterwards. It's kind of the newer strategy. Oh, our pickaxe is almost going. About 25% done already. The server is pretty dead. Usually a lot more folks on the server. Wonder what the cause of that is. Maybe just like cooler servers are coming out. This is just survival. I mean, maybe there's mini games, maybe there's PvP. Maybe people are just playing other games. I did see on Reddit today that... Oh, someone's at the door. One sec. I'm back. I don't think I actually missed anything, but we had an Amazon driver show up at the house, so grab those packages before someone nabs them. Don't want no porch pirates coming after them. I wonder how disappointing it would be to be a porch pirate. Because feel like 90% of the time the things they're stealing from people's porches, probably nothing too exciting. I'm sure they get some cool stuff too, but I bet more times than not, they just open a package and then they're like, okay, what can I do with this? And they've just ruined someone's day for no gain. Not really great people, I don't think. One of the things I want to do is see some of the work people have put into their bases. I want to start exploring that. I want to do like a MTV Crib style YouTube videos in Hytale. I mean, you could realistically do this in any game, really, but just check out people's buildings. See the hard work they put in. I got mad respect for anybody that can do like crazy builds. I by no means think the build that I'm doing here is going to be quote unquote crazy, but I'll have fun with it. And isn't that the whole point of all of this? To have some fun. Because if I feel like we're in a day and age, people are playing video games and they're not having fun. And to that I say, well, what's the point? What are we doing? Why are we doing that? Doesn't make a ton of sense. I think that's one of the reasons. Oh, why did I do that? I really didn't need to do that. I think that's one of the reasons why I quite like Burnt Peanut. And I think it's probably why he's quite popular as well. Is the fact that he doesn't take anything too seriously. I mean, I don't think he's absolute. Like, I don't think he's a trash player by any means. But I also don't think he's a sweat where it's just like, I'm gonna rage out, I'm gonna crash out if I don't. What am I saying? What am I saying? I'm not gonna crash out if I don't do well. Okay, yeah, there we go. We finished the thought. There we go, we finished it. There's a bunch of trees up there we have to take out. I mean, I could work on taking out this mountain right now. I don't in particularly know if I want to, though. But so let's just do a little tour around, see what needs to get done right now. Okay, so this is where this cuts off. Ooh, this needs to be widened. So what I've done is I've carved out anything. I have carved out the entirety of my claimed map area, which is this shape right here. And I have dug around it so that I know exactly where I need to mine and where I need to leave alone. So everything to the left of this is getting mined, everything to the right is being left alone. So the inside of this. But earlier, all of these were just one lane, and earlier I started mining them out a little bit just to, I don't know. I don't really know why. They're gonna have to get mined out eventually. I guess that's the logic. There's no real rhyme or reason of like, I'm doing this because it's going to help accomplish this. No, I just did it because it's got to get done and it makes a more defined path. I guess if somebody comes to help me, which I'm gonna be completely honest, why would anybody help me with this? Why would anybody subject themselves to... Oops. See? That's outside the zone. Don't need to be hitting that and breaking it. Doesn't really matter if I do or don't. Oh no, this one is tall. This one is really tall. Okay. I think maybe for that one, we start at the top. Think of that one, we start at the top. Dude, this is rough. But it's just like I gotta carve out a whole floor. I gotta take out this whole mountain. Look at this mountain. Like, what am I thinking? What am I doing to myself here? Just pure torture. And then, okay, so here's the other problem. All of this is going to be carved out, right? And then we still have this very tall area here. And so if I want to, let's see. Oh, there's enough people to go to sleep. We'll go do that. Maybe not yet. It's probably not time yet. Okay, so here's my plan. My plan is to build a fence, maybe a moat around this whole entire thing. I don't really know how to build a moat. I don't really know. I've kind of played with water like a little bit, and it looks like you just put water down and then there's just a puddle there. I don't really get it. I haven't thought too much about it, to be completely honest. But that being said, it's kind of the concept of what I'm thinking. Now, how does that work when the very edge of my claim is up against this massive wall? And then what do? Go and carve all of that side out too? Like, you know, it's just not something I think I'm going to be interested in, but also I feel like something that's probably going to be necessary. I'm going to have to give it that one a think, because I guess I don't really know what the plan is for that at all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that one, because TBH, I don't really want to do it, but like this looks fucking stupid. If it's just a massive wall there, and then this one goes all the way to the ground. Again, I didn't think any of this through. I could have just found a flat area. It would have been fine. Here we are. Bad decisions were made. And I guess we're just living with it, you know? Realistically, what else can we do? What just happened there? Oh, also it's nighttime right now, and I think we're gonna skip that. We're gonna go home base. I do wonder how many people are playing on private servers. How many people are playing? I also feel like a lot of people have already maxed out everything. I think that's a big piece of it. Just people have kind of hit the end game, quote unquote. Now they've gone off to play another game. I told myself I'm gonna stick with this game. I'll stick with it through its development. I'm gonna try and make this the main game that I stream and that I play. I don't know how any of that's gonna work, but we'll see. I'm hoping this game kind of turns out to go above and beyond of Minecraft. Never played Minecraft, but you know, based on some of the videos that I've seen, I hope there'll be a lot of content with mini games, mods, PvP. I think it'll be fun. I hope. Here. Hey. So it's just, we're just literally doing this over and over and over again. Like, this is painful. Don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. Again, sunken cost fallacy at this point. Yeah, I don't know. This is bothering me. This massive wall here. Ugh. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, on the edges there'll be a wall and there'll be like watchtowers and stuff like that. But still, how tall am I gonna build those? I guess is really the question. I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out. We will see how it all plays out. All right. TPA accept. Guys, I'm gonna check out the absolute moronic decisions that I've made. Yo. Understatement. We are a bit further out than most people. Middle of nowhere. The absolute middle of nowhere. Sophie Daniel, I'm doing well. How are you doing? How's your night going? Just mining up a storm right now, terraforming the world. As the title says, I'm planning on mining 250,000 blocks. Will we actually get there? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, of course. You have you checked out Hytail yet? Do I stream daily? Definitely not daily. I've been a schedule of like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday. I work full time, so trying to find a balance of kicking this off as well as kicking this off in terms of, you know, getting the popularity up, but also, you know, finding balance in life where I still have a home life, still have social life, I guess, to some extent, still take time to learn and grow. I don't know, it's you know, it's really hard to balance everything. This is kind of priority, I want to say, for the time being. So, we'll see. Is this my favorite game? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's my favorite game, but it's just the game I'm playing right now. And I think the game I'm going to be sticking with as it gets developed. Yeah. I think there's good content that can come out of this game potentially in the future. And so I'm just banking on, I guess, getting good at the game. Obviously still like early days right now with the game, but yeah, I don't know. We're gonna dedicate some time to it and see what happens. Maybe it turns into my favorite game. I'm enjoying it. It is fun. There's just not a lot going on in the game right now. I am, yeah, thank you for saying I have good potential. Sorry, I was busy there for a sec. I am from Canada. We're streaming live from Canada. Great White North. Where are you located? It sure is lovely. I would agree with you on that. Oops. UK. I like going to the UK. It's nice. Spent some time in London, spent some time in Scotland. Right, we have broken every single pickaxe. We gotta make more. Ever since I cleared the land here, mobs have been spawning all over my base. It's pretty annoying. I wonder when I start actually building the base if they're gonna stop spawning in here. We have 5 of these to fix. What part of the UK are you from? Like England or somewhere else? My skills are really good, but I think adding some graphics could make your channel even more attractive. What do you think? I think you're probably entirely right. Are you looking to sell me some graphics? Yeah, I am back. Sorry about that. I was having a conversation. I'm not selling, but I'm a designer, so I ask. I mean, I do my own graphics designs, to be honest. I just haven't really updated my Kick graphics. All my graphics are on Twitch. We'll get to a point where maybe it'll be necessary, but for the time being, my Kick is going to remain a little bit barren. One day. One day. But that one day is not this Monday. So Sophie, what brought you to my stream? How'd you discover me? Why have you stuck around? I ask because this is probably the most boring thing you could possibly watch. Curious what has kept you here. Okay. Which way do I want to take this right now? I don't know if I want to keep doing it that way. Maybe we start going this way. Can't decide. This area here. Oh, looking forward to doing.
Why is that guy following me? Shit.
Okay, we are back. My opinion, making a world every time a big update that changes the map is a good idea. Fuckers. So many baddies in my base now. Beats! Wow, we've actually made quite a bit of progress. want to check out this PvP server. That seems like that would be a lot of fun. It's challenging. But here we are. We said we'd mine some blocks tonight. So we're mining blocks. First public server, Jenny mod. Come on now. Nobody needs that shit. Super cringe. Okay. Oops. Oopsies. Yeah, okay. Making some progress. This used to be just one line. Now we're at like 6. Gotta start somewhere, right? Gotta start somewhere. God. God. Oh God. What have I done? Why have I decided to do this? Doing it for the content? Let's start from the top. Mine, mine, mine. Mine, 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 mine. Oh boy. Maybe I didn't go high enough for that one. We'll find out. We will find out. Nah, we're fine. We're good. Busted. Excuse me. I'm tired tonight. Low energy stream today. Just doesn't feel great. Kind of feels like if I'm gonna be this low energy and also doing something extremely boring, maybe we shouldn't be streaming it. You know what I'm saying? I should just be doing this in my own time. But we said we're gonna do it. We have a schedule and we're gonna continue to stick by that schedule and keep at it. Boy, this is rough. This is rough. Take a minute to do some kind of simple exercises here. Where am I? What's going on here? She told me to break that. Dude, what is happening here? Let's fix that. That should not be like that. Frankly, I don't really know how it got that way. Ah, shoot. All the way up, I think. Oh, fuck off, you stupid spider. All of this. Okay. I think chalk is the nicest looking block in this game right now. For the whites, at least. I definitely know I'm gonna build a black citadel in the middle of this base. And then do white everything else. I feel like black and red, like evil. It look pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna go with that eventually. Whenever we clear out the rest of this ground. This is just unbelievable. Oh boy. Okay, we've cleared that off. We're slowly making progress here. This was where my first base was, in this little mountain right here. Sneaky, sneaky. And they added claims. I didn't have to hide anymore. It's weird somebody was gonna steal my shit. That's half the reason why our base is out here, so nobody would take our stuff. You know, I didn't want to leave it in spawn and then just get ganked. It's like that guy who joined the server. Immediately was like, oh, I don't like claims. I was planning on robbing people. It's like, yeah, okay, buddy. Like, you know, just miss me with that. It's just some BM right there. Here for it. Nice, like those ones. So, it's nice and easy. Love this. I love this. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Ooh, give me some more. Give me some more. Just knocking out 2 at a time. Like, that's just the dream right there. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. And there's not more of those. Those are satisfying. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Broken. My inventory's full. Home base. Let's just unload that. Might as well. I don't really like. Here's the thing. I don't really. Outside of the chalk, I actually think I do want the chalk. Maybe the marble too. But outside of most of it, like, I don't actually need this shit. Just kind of taking it for the sake of it. Hey, it's just me and Tamer still. Oh my goodness. Dead server. It's definitely a bit concerning how dead the server is. Oh, I want to add that PvP server. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Where is it? Play High Fable. In menu. Servers. Add server. Connection address. PvP. High Fable. Let's just call it that. Let's check it out really quick. I wonder. Welcome to High Fable. Type instance, then choose a server. PvP 3 is the newest. PvP World. PvP 4 is the newest. Wow. How many people are here? Let's just go PvP 3. Let's check this out. I wonder if you just immediately start getting wrecked. It's that home loot drop on death is 100% logging out as combat will result in death. Nobody's allowed to have claims. Oh, this is like 1 block claims. 1 chunk. $53 people online right now. Yo, this is sick. Kill this person. Oh, you know what? This is probably a no-kill zone. Citizen Mad Cow. Why am I labeled citizen? It's weird. That's weird. Lasagna mode. Okay, well, I can see how this would be interesting and fun. Kind of wish I had just like started on this server. Well, I kind of want to just get killed by somebody at this point. Well, those PvP servers look like something that we're definitely gonna get into at some point. Just not yet. Not right now. Not yet. Definitely. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Ah. think we're gonna call it early tonight. Nobody wants to watch this shit. Let's be real. Nobody wants to watch me hitting blocks. I mean, like, hard to sit here and even talk to myself about hitting blocks. You know, at least if I'm doing something else, there's other content that I can discuss. But this just feels so mindless. Like I'm losing it over here. Do 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 do. One, two, three, four. We'll call it four. Well, damn. Left. Nice. One person in this server. That's actually crazy. I feel like them not putting PvP on this server was kind of a mistake. I don't understand why that's still not active on this server. Why wouldn't they put that on? Whackity whack whack whackity whack whack. me. Ooh, love mining. Let's go. Ooh. Those feel so good. Hello. Welcome. How you doing? We are mining some blocks. Lots and lots of blocks. Way too many blocks. Feel like I'm losing my mind over here with the amount of mining I've been doing. Trying to build a mega base up in here right now. Love your username, by the way. Dose of Joy. You definitely brought me a dose of joy and brought me back to life. 'Cause I have been struggling to keep the energy while doing this. Yeah,
followed.
Oh, thank you for this follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, mining this many blocks is painful. I'll show you, like, the progress that's been made so far. Let me see if I can find... Oh, no, I had a lookout somewhere. I hope I haven't destroyed it already. So... I don't know why I decided to build a base here and, like, flatten it all out in the mountains. I didn't even bother to find like a flat place to start off with. I've just been mining out this whole entire base right now. But like this was all mountains here, this was all mountains here. This is all like really tall mountains. Over there was mountains and a temple. It's been just insane, to be honest. It's like so mind-numbingly boring at this point. Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. But I'm gonna keep going. I just, like, I have it stuck in my mind that I want to flatten out this whole entire area and, like, build a kingdom. That I've got the sunken cost fallacy at this point. Can't leave it. Have you been playing Hytale? And if not Hytale, any other games of interest? Oh boy. Oh nice. Yeah, it's a fun game so far. It's just, honestly, at this point, it's still early access, right? So there's not a ton to do, hence why I'm just aimlessly mining blocks, because I've already got max armor and everything else. Nice, what's your favorite game that you play right now, currently? Right now, Hytale's mine. God of War. You know what's funny? I've never played God of War. And you know what's even funnier is that I used to support the dev team for God of War, and I still never played the game. I've never been a big one-player game type person, to be honest. Good for you. I mean, you know, it's great. It's great when you find a franchise that you just love. What's your favorite part of God of War? I wasn't in the making of God of War, so to give you context, I helped build some of their teams. But no, I didn't work with them or build it. Just help build some of their teams. I couldn't code my way out of a box. What is it about the game God of War franchises that's so interesting to you, or that you like so much about it? And how many games are there? I don't even know that. I do love Greek mythology too. That was my favorite in elementary school and high school. Also, Hercules is the best Disney movie. Eight games, holy. That's pretty cool. I didn't even realize God of War had that many games. I'm obviously familiar with the franchise. I did not know that they've been making that many games. Out of those 8 games, which one's your favorite? And why? Oh, my inventory's full. As you can see, all of these chests have just been filled with stones from mining this area so far. A lot of them, if my inventory gets full and I just kind of zone out, I don't even put them in the chest. I just leave them to despawn. God of War 1, 2, 3, God of War, Ghost of Sparta, Ghost of War Chains of Olympus, God of War Ascension, God of War 2018. Wow. Is that like an order of your best to worst? Well, not worst, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Is God of War tied to a console? Is it like an Xbox game? I feel like it's an Xbox game. Ah, okay, gotcha. Okay, so it's a PlayStation game. Is it PlayStation exclusive? Right. Okay. See, I've never been much of a console gamer outside of Nintendo in my Nintendo consoles when I was younger. But I've always been a computer gamer. Hence, you know, playing Hytale right now, but I never actually owned a PlayStation before. Well, no, that's not true. I owned a PlayStation PlayStation 3 at one point. I think I got that when they first came out. I feel like that's retro at this point now. Oh, it's on PC. Is it like Steam or something like that? Ah, yes. Good old emulator. Another blueprint axe. I used to emulate like the old Warcraft games and the Pokemon games too. Pokemon Red and Blue, Yellow. I'm gonna use an emulator in some time though. They are a fantastic piece of technology, especially if like the organization's not gonna allow you to play it. What got you into VTubing? Well, so I actually just started streaming last week. It's been something where I've always been interested in streaming. Now I wasn't sure if I wanted to show my face. Just kind of from a privacy perspective, I guess. Oh yeah, I mean, I've definitely had some bots. I've had some real viewers though. Just been nice. So because I thought about the privacy thing, I was like, VTubing seems like the way to go. And then since that, since I decided to go VTubing, I discovered like the burnt peanut. Yeah, that cow is really, it's a little sheep. Little sheep. So I thought VTubing, because I still wanted to have some sort of presence and whatever else, and I figured like, hey, give VTubing a shot. Right now, I'm actually getting another character design right now. So I'm taking the exact... Oh my god, we finally finished this section. I'm taking the exact character that I have right now as the 2D character, and I'm making it 3D. And so, at some point within the next month, if you were to pop back into the stream, you'll probably see a different, similar character, but different setup with the character. I'm gonna do it. Have you heard of? Have you watched the Burnt Peanut? Have you been paying attention to him at all, or seen his streams, or his character? Oh, nice. The Burnt Peanut is interesting because he's a, you know, he doesn't like being called a VTuber, but he is. But he shows his eyes and his mouth, and it's really cool because it's like he's still concealing his identity. I think the one thing that I find tough about VTubing, well, not tough, but the one thing I don't like about it is that I do actually have a very expressive face, and I feel like with VTubing you miss the human emotions, the human emotion of like what your face does when it reacts to something or whatever else. So I think the Burnt Peanut really kind of nailed it because he shows his eyes and his mouth inside the character, and I just think that's I think it's cool to at least humanize it a little bit, because I do find with the VTube, like, there's only so far you can kind of take it, right? And I feel it feels, I don't want to say stale, because it's like you still move around and it's like I can blink and all that kind of stuff, but it's just, I guess you'd never see my my real facial reaction. So I'm gonna try out the exact same character with my real eyes, my real mouth. Definitely motivated by the peanut. And we'll see how it goes. Honestly, like, I think it'll be cool to humanize it a little bit, because I definitely do think I like the idea of humanizing it for sure. Yeah, I'd love to see some of your models. Let's take a look. I don't know. Do you have Fiverr or something like that? Yeah. I'm not gonna do the Discord thing anyway. If you have Fiverr or something, I'll check out your Fiverr. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but I'd definitely take a look at that. Oh, that's unfortunate. What kind of characters do you make? Is it like real life, or like humanoid characters? Oh, okay, yeah. Post your Insta, I'll check it out. Yeah, if you follow me on Insta, go check it out that way. Oh, 2D and 3D. Okay, cool. Heck yeah! Okay, let's go check out the Instagram. I'm gonna pull it up right now. My very first follower. Hello back. I requested. Okay, let's check out your models. Ooh, Mootastic Gamer. You've even done some stuff for cow stuff. I love that. Considering I'm a cow, a mad one, but still a cow. It's a really cute graphic. Let's see here, 2D VTuber. That one's cool. Trustpilot. Panels. Some cool stuff. Definitely some cool stuff. No, like your Insta wall. Like all the art's all messed up because of the new posts and stuff like that, which is unfortunate because I think that kind of stuff is cool. Very cool. Very cool, Jocelyn. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's really good work. I like it. Too bad I just got my last commission on the 3D thing that I need. Pretty much done for graphics. All the graphics on my page I made myself. I like graphic design. I'm not very like good at it. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm not good at it, but I mean I can read a tutorial and get an idea. Good enough for me, you know? Gotta get your stuff out there. Gotta show the world. You want to get commissions, you gotta show them somewhere. Oh, are they? I didn't even look at the date. I'm sure you've improved a lot over the past 2 years. I think I'm probably gonna call it a night after this row. Yeah, sure. You can send over some stuff. I'll take a look. Again, I will say, I'm not looking to... Wish I knew about your work a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I'd love to see what you're cooking. Is there specific streamers you've worked with? I'm not super familiar with the VTube community, to be honest. Still very new to all of this stuff. We have done a lot of mining tonight. Oh my goodness, a lot of mining. So much mining. Kind of insane, to be honest. Kind of insane. Oof. Glad this area is done, though. Finish off this area someday. Jeez, there's still so many rows to finish. So many rows. Oh. Our friend has left the chat. I think? I don't know. Dose of joy. Cute little name. Social battery, what's good? I like the SpongeBob emote. It's very cool. How you doing? We're still mining away. Still mining away. Server's been quite dead tonight. So, we're just hitting rocks. Much else going on. We checked out a PvP server earlier. That was pretty cool. We are about to call it a night, though. I think probably about 7 more minutes, because we've just been mining like crazy. We've clear cut a lot of land tonight. At some point, you gotta give it up. Yeah, that's mega troll if you could flood someone's base. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. Mega troll. Imagine you just come back to your base and someone's just flooded it. I think that's one of the reasons why I've built as far out as I have. Because I don't want people to troll me. At least, like, most people will just be lazy, and if they're gonna troll, they're gonna run up in the server and troll. Kind of right at the spawn, right? Nobody's coming out this far to troll. What a waste of time. That would just be wild if somebody did that. Absolutely wild. Okay, I'm doing this last row and I'm calling it a night. I can't mindlessly mine anymore. Oh boy. Those pickaxes are gonna be out of durability here soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three, 4, and 5. And we're back, baby! We are back! Alright, the last stretch. The last stretch before we're calling it. Almost there. break. Oh my goodness, almost done. We're almost there. Yo. Okay, I'll take a look. I will take a look. Work looks good. Yeah, good work for sure. Done, good job. Yeah, they look good. You should be proud of yourself. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. All right, well, we're at 3 hours time. I am really tired of hitting things with that pickaxe. We could go longer, but I have an early start tomorrow, unfortunately, or else I would be doing this for a couple more hours. We are gonna get to 250 tomorrow, I guess. We're pretty close. I don't know the exact number we're at, but we are pretty close for sure. But I can only do so much mindless mining. I mean, I've been doing this for 3 hours straight. I'm surprised I'm still going, but that's okay. All right, well, thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thanks for showing me your art. Always cool. Have a good rest of the night, and thank you for the follow.